Test, test, test. What's going on, yo? What's going on? Let me know how we sounding. Let me know how we sounding. What's going on, yo? It is, what's today? Wednesday? It's Wednesday already. It's Wednesday, January 22nd, y'all. Gonna write some stuff down in a second. You already know the drill. Make sure to go ahead and like the stream, y'all. Make sure to subscribe already. We just broke 2,900 subscribers. We can hit 3K easily. Okay, easily. Yeah, we got a few setups we're looking at right now. Those in the live yesterday, Charles is doing what we was talking about. We got GJ and GU retracing and reversing. GN is still bearish, still respecting 1800 as resistance, but still struggling to break below 1700 and hold that as resistance. And as far as gold ended up doing the move we were talking about yesterday, as well as a NAS. Now, when me and the members initially took this NAS buy, as you can see, it ended up rejecting, retesting level below it, and then it broke back above, and it did the move we was looking for. Right. So again, this is a perfect example of why one, it's important to go with the flow of price. It goes back to talking about in yesterday's live stream. For those that was in yesterday's live stream, if you wasn't in yesterday's live, I highly recommend checking because we had some good questions asked and we broke down a lot of good information. So make sure to watch yesterday's live stream later on today if y'all did not watch it or was not in it yesterday. Right? But we're going to break that down in a second too. All right, so with NAS, like I was talking about, we have the buys come back into play, with the bullish momentum come back into play. We're approaching the previous all-time highs right now. And then we had a nasty wick on the day yesterday as well. So with NAS, if it can hold this low as support at 21,750, we can look for continued buys going into 21,940. So that's what we're going to be looking for today. So again, there is no high impact news today. So we're simply just waiting for volume and our confirmations to be met. That's simply what we're waiting on right now. You already know the drill. If you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. I'm looking at your charts, drop them in the chat. But yeah, we're going to be watching NAS and gold right here. We're going to be looking for buys on gold also. If we can hold 2750 as support, we can look for continued buys going to 2768. All right, y'all. Make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join the free Signal, free Telegram. Y'all see on your screens what we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. Class in session. Let them know. Let them know. Let them know. Let them know. Right. So, members, we're going to break this down a lot more behind the scenes. Not today, that we're going to be going live tomorrow, Friday. But we're going to break this down right now, right? So, again, like we was talking about, this is why it's so important to not only go with the flow of price, but to also know how to read the charts, right? Because again, a lot of times, especially when you're a new trader, when you take a trade and your stop loss gets hit, what's your initial reaction? Oh, I must have been wrong. Oh, I must have made the wrong decision. I should have went for buys instead of sells. I should have went for sells instead of buys. But that's not necessarily the case, right? Like members of students, you hear me say this all the time. Every trade you take, you should have full confidence in it. Now, what does it mean to have full confidence in a trade? That means that you have full trust and confidence in your analysis, and you have no doubts that whatever you enter to buy or sell, that price is going to make you money, and price is going to go in that direction and go in your favor, right? And you can have this full confidence once you understand the secrets to the charts, right? What are the secrets to the chart? The first secret. All right, and make sure to take these notes because I'm about to give you all some free game right now. The first secret is that price always repeats itself. Price always repeats itself, right? So what I mean by that is that there's no coincidences in the markets, right? Price does the same handful of tricks every day, every week, every month, every quarter, right? Even the same handful of tricks and possibilities and outcomes on high impact news events. It's your job as an investor and trader to just identify and figure out what those patterns are, right? Because once you see them once, you're going to see them twice. You see them twice, you're going to see them thrice. You see them three times, you're going to see them every day, right? And again, there are some things you can't control the markets, but price isn't just coming up with new tricks every day. It's not adapting like people think, and it's not really out to get you like you think it's out to get you. So once you understand how the charts work, you're automatically going to have even more confidence or have that confidence you're missing when you take setups, right? And again, the confidence doesn't just come from understanding to read the charts when you take a trade. The confidence in the trade also comes from understanding that you're going for the highest probability setup. So again, what I always say, trading isn't gambling. A lot of people are just gambling. Trading isn't risky. A lot of people are just being risky, right? So when it comes to trading, you got to remember what we're doing here. We're investing. We're investors. So we're going for high probability, high quality setups, right? So that's why I always say, you watch any of my trade breakdowns, what do I say? Identify the trend. Go with the flow of price. Only go for buys in the uptrend. Only go for sells in the downtrend. So with NAS, me knowing we're in an uptrend, knowing we have bullish momentum, going for a buy, I'm automatically going to have a higher likelihood of price going in my favor just because I'm going for a buy in an uptrend, right? Just like it was in the downtrend. If I go for a sell, I'm automatically going to give myself a higher likelihood of the trade going my way simply because I'm going with the flow of price. And it goes the same way. And everything is the same when it comes to reviewing trades, even when trades don't go your way necessarily the first time, right? Which is what happened with NAS, right? So let me show y'all this really quick. Now this is an old signal, y'all. It already played out, so nobody take this. I'm just showing y'all so y'all can learn from this. You understand? Ian is just been teasing us because I know if it can break this level and it has some volume, it could take a dump, right? Because ever since it did that drop, it's just been chilling here. So I know I'm just waiting for the volume on this to go crazy, right? But let me show y'all the NAS trade from yesterday. Let me actually set an alarm because I was supposed to do it yesterday and I didn't. Set alarm in 1 hour to restart computer. Thanks, Siri. All right, cool. Let's get back to business. I said I was supposed to do it yesterday, but as y'all can tell, that did not happen. All right, so I'm gonna show you all the signal from yesterday. All right, so this is the trade we took yesterday. So again, you see the date, you see the entry 21,590 SL TPs, right? So we can see SL is 21,480. You go to the stop loss, 21,480 is right here, right? So we can see price the day before on Monday failed to hold this low by support, rejected, right? And pushed back up. And then what we see price did yesterday, did the same move. Right. So this goes back to what I was just talking about. How price does the same stuff all the time. It literally did the same exact thing Monday that it did yesterday, right? Which was reject this level but still respect this level as support at 21,400, 21,415, right? But again, because I know that buys was the right move to go for, right? Because again, price can only do one of two things, go up or go down. So I know if I'm going to take a trade on NAS at the current position and the current move and cycle is in, a buy is the best move to go for. So I know I wasn't wrong to go for buys. I went for buys on my key price level. I know I wasn't wrong for going for buys because I went on my key price level. Enter buys I would support. And then on top of that, I didn't over leverage. So I'm okay and willing to lose and risk what I put into the trade, which is very important. That's why a lot of people struggle with trading as well, is because they either don't calculate the lot size or they're not actually okay with risking what they're risking, right? Or they're over leveraging, which all three are bad, right? So again, I'm not over leveraging and I'm okay with what I'm risking. And I'm also going for a good restore ratio setup. So I have what you would call all your I's dotted and all your T's crossed, right? So now that I have all that stuff taken care of, now I can truly just focus on the trade and what it's doing, what it's not doing, right? I don't got to worry about anything else, right? Because I know how much I'm going to make off the trade. I know how much I'm risking off the trade. And I know I'm going for the right move. I'm going for and I'm entering at the right place, right? So then when that's in my stop loss, and I talked about it in the New York price watch list too, I'm not going to really play it because it would be shift and do it too much. But again, so when my stop loss got hit, I didn't think, damn, I should go for a sell now, or dang, NAS is about to tank, or I was wrong. I went to the charts to see what price was doing, right? So if it didn't hold this level, let's see what it's about to do and how it's going to play, right? So price rejected this level, came back down to here. As you can see, as soon as it touched it, respected it, and it pushed its way back up. So it would have been different if after my stop loss got hit, there we go, and it started to treat this level as resistance, that would be completely different. But as we can see, price did not do that. Price still respect this low as support every single ever since Friday last week, right? So after price respect the low as support, then all I had to do was simply, again, just watch to see how price was going to react to this level. Was it going to break back above this level? Respect to hold it as support. But what do we see here? We saw price broke above it, retested, respected that support, and then boom, went to do the move we was looking for, right? So where it's currently at right now, it hit 21,760. And you can see the final TP was 21,720, right? So again, was we wrong to go for buys? No, the NAS tank after it hit our stop. Again, this is why it's important to know why you're going for the trade you're going for, but also for you to smart moves when it comes to trading, right? Because if you're just chasing price, you're not gonna really understand why you're doing what you're doing, which is why, again, in yesterday's live, I was talking about before you start taking trades, the most important thing to do is to learn how to read the charts. So it looks like GN is about to try to take off again. Looks like GJ is about to try to push down again too. So GJ, we are still bearish technically, as long as we can continue to hold 192.75 as resistance. But we also need to break back below 191.85 and hold that as resistance as well. So right now we can see possible reversal coming to play depending on how today plays out. Now again, as far as news today, we don't have anything going on. No right at all. So we're simply just waiting for volume and our confirmations to be met. But we do got a lot of news tomorrow and Friday. All right, so we got a lot of news tomorrow and Friday. Those are make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join a free signal, free Telegram. Y'all see on our screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. You guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. You can any charts, drop them in the chat. But you already know the drill. We're just chilling, patiently waiting right now. But y'all don't see it on y'all screens. My bad. All right, now it's on y'all screens. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok too, y'all. Y'all see that on y'all screen scrolling at the bottom as well. Instagram playmaker_away, TikTok _playmakeraway_. New 15 just popped up. Those are joining the stream. We have not entered this trade yet. I'm in this one. Make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join the free signal, free Telegram. Y'all seen our screenshot we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourself. So right now we're watching to see if it can maintain and hold this level as support. And for price to continue to push up, it's got to hold levels as support. For price to push down, it's got to break and hold levels as resistance. All right, so GN is doing a nice push to the downside. Again, we've seen this movie many times. This move here isn't really the issue, but again, for the trend to continue, it's going to need to break this support level and treat it as a resistance, which we see prices fail to do so for the past week. Right? That's what we're looking for as far as GN is concerned. It's like gold and NAS about to try to do something for us. So what are some trade ideas about? Right, if you hit that first link in the description, you're going to see how we've been doing so far this month. We've been going absolutely crazy this month. Go ahead and pull that up. So this week, today's Wednesday. Yeah, so Monday, what you call it? We had the USD holiday, but we still caught a decent move on GU. Then yesterday, we took a loss, but we just broke that down. So I'm not going to go all over that again. I literally just broke that down. So just rewind to about like maybe 5 minutes ago. And you'll either hear me in the middle things down because I broke down some good information. So if you're in this live stream, assume it's because you want to learn how to trade. So that is definitely going to help you because I'm guaranteed you had similar situations like this before in your trade history, right? So we're 1-1 this week or 2-1 if you enter this setup. Right now we're watching gold and NAS for a new buy setup as well. And as far as how we did the week before that, yeah, I got to restart my computer. My computer is crying for help right now. We went 3-1 last week, giving a 75% win rate. And then the week before that, we went 6-0. So we've been absolutely going crazy this year. And then the week before that, we went 3-0. Right? So that's how we're doing so far this month in January. How we ended last year. You scroll down to January 3rd, you'll see how we ended quarter 4 last year. October, we went 15-1, catching 14,935 pips. November, we went 14-1, catching 14,549 pips. And in December, we went 12-2, catching 2,746 pips. And in quarter 41-4, there's a 91% win rate, catching a total of 32,230 pips. You click right here, it's going to take you to the beginning of the quarter, which you can see is October. Show you also how we ended. September. Prior to that, all wins and losses are posted. See at the beginning of every week we drop the Sunday chart analysis. Did that at the beginning of this week as well. Again, the Sunday chart analysis goes over not just what we see price doing Sunday night going into Monday, but it goes over what we see price doing throughout the entire week. So if you watch this, you see price is already doing a lot of things that we talked about in that video. If you haven't checked it out yet, make sure to go ahead and check that out, y'all. Make sure to go ahead and check that out. There's a new 5-minute just popped up. So I want to see if we can hold these levels right here. Yeah, we're about to see how this 15 closes. We got about 3.5 minutes to the next 15 or 5 minute pops up. If you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. If you looking at charts, drop them in the chat. We're about to see if we can hold this level of support right here. Yeah, so it's got a little bit of work to do, but we're going to keep it pushing. So again, if it could continue to hold 21,750 as support, we could look for buys going to 21,920. That's the next price we're looking at right here. Looks like G and gold are going to try to do something in a second as well. G is still pushing. All right, John. So we're about to see if NAS about to take off for us. Again, got a new video dropping for you later on today. Gold's pushing as well as GU. GJ is looking like about to reverse, like we was talking about at the beginning of the live stream. And then GN is still just stuck in this range right here. All right. Shout out to everybody in the live. Shout out to everybody that's been alive since the beginning. Shout out to everybody that's been alive since y'all joined. Again, make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join the free Signal, free Telegram. Interested in how to identify these levels, Signal service, and mentorship programs. Make sure to hit those links in the description, y'all. Again, make sure to use code MYYEAR for 25% off. Only a few more days left for that. And yeah, we'll be back at the same time tomorrow, London session 3 a.m. EST.